Hello, and welcome back to the 3 at Noon live stream, everyone. My name is Matt. It is March 18th, 2021. And today we're continuing our Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke run. Basically, what we've done to Pokemon Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance is shuffle around a bunch of things. If you haven't heard of Pokemon Randomizer before, basically it just allows you to shuffle around Pokemon items, that sort of thing. If you're tuned in live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're not a follower already, consider clicking that follow button. It'll let you know when and what I'm streaming next. Now we're listening to music from the Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy Color. So just be 1 second here and we'll get the game loaded up here for you. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, consider clicking that subscribe button. I've got full playlists of every single one of my streams in full up on the 3 at Moon YouTube channel. You can watch part 1 of our Pokemon Leaf Green run. But basically, what we've done to the game is we've randomized the starter Pokemon, the trainer Pokemon, the wild Pokemon that we'll encounter, and also tradable Pokemon. We randomize the movesets using a logic that prefers the Pokemon's same type. So for example, a Pikachu will have a much higher chance of learning an electric move, but any electric move, than any other one, but it can still learn moves like Explosion, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, Fire Blast, that sort of thing. We've randomized the TMs and HMs and their compatibility, as well as the Pokemon required to trade to evolve. They now, like, so for example, like Haunter, where you have to trade it away to get a Gengar. Now those Pokemon all evolve by level up, so we've made those evolutions easier. We've randomized the field items, and that's basically it. Like, just shuffled around that stuff. We're not messing with palettes. We're not messing with the soundtrack like we do in some other randomizer runs. But yeah, in the last part, we started with Grovyle. That was our starter choice. And the furthest we've ever gotten in a Nuzlocke run on stream is where we got last time, which was we beat Misty. We've lost about 3 or 4 Pokemon so far, and we had a couple opportunities to encounter some Pokemon that we lost out on by accidentally killing the Pokemon or attacking when we thought that it would survive. So we only have 2 Pokemon right now. We've just got Grovyle and Snorlax, both with some decent movesets. So we'll pick up where we left off in just a second here. Stick around. Alright, so you should be able to hear me and also hear the game in just a second here. Just let me know if I have to mess with any of the volume, if you need more of the game or more of me, just let me know in the chat. And here we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at our team, just for a quick recap. We've got Viley. All the Pokemon names were named by the chat. And also, there is a redeemable reward with Moonstones. If you have enough of them, then you can name a character in any RPG that we play. So we just add the names to a queue. And right now we don't have any names in the queue, but if we get like 6 or 7, we'll just save them for each new character that we get to name. But Viley was named by Stegosaurus McCartney, and that was our starter. It was a Grovyle. It was already evolved as a Grovyle. It was a level 5 Grovyle. We've got Shell Bell, which is a pretty awesome item. When we attack an opponent with a physical attack, then we actually we actually learn, or no, we don't learn. Sorry, we heal a little bit from physical attacks. Hey Daryl, welcome to the stream. Music down slightly. Cool. Is that a little better for balance? So our Vily has a hasty nature and has the ability Magnet Pull, which traps steel Pokemon. Decent stats, and our moveset is pretty decent as well. We've got Leaf Blade, Skull Bash, Frenzy Plant, and Spore. Spore guarantees sleep, which is awesome. Awesome, cool, and it's sounding better? That's great. Good. And so Daryl, who's in the chat right now, actually started on the exact same seed as me, and we started at the exact same time, and Daryl picked Cacturn as his starter. He's playing alongside me with the same game, but not on stream. But yeah, it's interesting because our rival also chose Cacturn, Grass Dark type Pokemon. Oh yeah, Daryl, I did see your message, your private message. It's a great idea. I highly agree. Same game, no pressure, but you're doing the same rules as well. What's your team like? What kind of Pokemon do you have going on in yours? Because it's pretty crazy. I lost a few in the last part. We've got Snorlax though, Panda the Snorlax, which is doing a lot of work. We've got Amulet Coin, so we can earn a little extra cash. Pressure is pretty useful. Lowers or raises the foe's PP usage. And then we've got Return, Stomp, which is boosted by Stab. Ingrained to heal and minimize. So we can do some, it's a decent moveset, it's not an amazing moveset, but we can do some funny things. Thankfully we were able to survive in the battle with Misty, so that was pretty crazy. And I think right here we've got a trade opportunity. We might have checked it last time. Do we happen to have a Licky Tongue? No, we don't. Would you agree to trade for Arcanine? If I had a Licky Tongue, yes, definitely. I want to say thanks to everyone who's tuning in live right now, and also thanks to the 100 bits from the user on Coil that donated that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good old Cerulean City. So we got the Cascade Badge. There's a hidden item right here, which is normally is a rare candy. It's an escape rope. Not as cool. Not as rare. It's okay. Hope everyone's having an awesome Thursday so far. Okay, so there's going to be a rival battle here. I'm not sure if I'm totally prepared for it. So before we head north, a lot of similarities with the Pokemart in this game and the drugstores in Earthbound. It's just sending me right back to the very first RPG playthrough on the stream. Got a lot of Pokeballs right now. Let's get some potions. We've got a Lepa Berry, which is awesome. Lepa Berry will help heal PP for a move in the middle of battle. Just refresh myself because I played this a week and a half ago is when we started, so let's just see what moves we've got. We've got Poison Gas, Sandstorm, Vine Whip, and Revenge. So none of those seem like moves that would be worth teaching. Revenge doesn't even... is not learnable by any of our Pokemon. That's fine. Let's take a look at the Pokemon that were on our team, just to also refresh ourselves there. And then we'll dive into the rival battle. Gotta be very careful when we're doing a Nuzlocke, because we can't lose any Pokemon, and we already have, unfortunately. First one we lost was Mac, the Roselia. Then No Clue, the Castform. Cargap, which is a nice little reference to our Pokemon Stadium 2 randomizer. That's one of the random nicknames that Meg Cargo can get. Unfortunately, we lost Cargap. Would have been an awesome team member. And then we also got a Cactuar, which Daryl and our rival in the game chose the fully evolved form of that Pokemon, but Cactuar could have been cool. Cacnea. Obviously, Cactuar's name is a reference to our Final Fantasy IX playthrough as well. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go for it. Here we go. Angry Sun. Yo, 3 at noon. You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong, smart Pokemon already. Let me see what you got. Okay, here we go. 4 Pokemon. Holy crap. I don't know how ready we are for this. We have arena traps, so you can't switch out. There's that. Oh shoot. Yes. Gotta be very careful here. Ooh, Articuno. Yes, please. I'm not dealing with losing the Grovyle. I don't know how the rival has Articuno already, but level 16. Ooh. Okay. Hold on, Panda. Aeroblast only has 5 PP, so if we can take some of these hits, then that's good. Perfect. I love the idea of picturing a Snorlax stomping on a bird. This is pretty funny. Heracross. He's fighting type. Bug and fighting. Oh, hold on, Heracross. Or Panda. No! I did not mean to do that. I meant to heal. No, totally not worth it. This is terrible. There goes Snorlax. I had a feeling I was going to lose a Pokemon in this despite only having 2. I was going to lose one here in the rival battle. What is up, Severicus? Welcome to the stream. I'm just hoping that Viley doesn't die here. We're taking on a rival battle here. We just lost our Snorlax, which was our only other Pokemon. Viley is our Grovyle and is our very first Pokemon. This was our starter. We lost 4 Pokemon so far. 5 if you count Snorlax just now. But we're taking on the rival right after Misty. This is the furthest I've gotten in a run in this game. This should win us the battle here. It is tough. And we're doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke here, so it's making it a little tougher. I've beat one before off stream a couple years ago. on Pokemon Fire Red, following the Nuzlocke rules, not losing all of my Pokemon, so making it to the point where we got to the Elite Four, beat the champion, and still had Pokemon left over in a randomizer. But yeah, I've been wanting to do it on stream, so this is the furthest we've got. Unfortunately, we have to leave Snorlax behind here. Damn. That was unnecessary. We had healing items. Total unnecessary death. Nice, you want to beat Vanilla Emerald first. Right on. Are you playing Pokemon Emerald right now? Is that one of the current playthroughs you got going on? Emerald is very fun, yeah. Definitely a great game for sure. Sorry, Panda. And personal rule, as I usually bury the item that the Pokemon has with it, so we're also burying the amulet coin. Unfortunately, so these are the ones that we had that we lost at this point. We didn't have any crazy big contenders, but there could have been some of these on the team. So long, Panda. Your girlfriend and I watched the Snyder Cut tonight. It was way better than the original Justice League. Right now you're playing Fire Red. Emerald will be after. Nice. When did you start Fire Red? Like, what point of the game are you in? I know, are you doing that on stream or just playing the game? You started it last night. Right on. Cool. Oh, sweet. Awesome. I'll check it out. Are your VODs on your page? And I don't think am I following you, Savarticus? Don't think I am. I will, I'll give you a follow. Dang. Nice, I'll check it out for sure. Sorry, I have to refresh the stream manager. It's being weird. Okay, so in terms of new encounters, there's going to be some new encounters up here. However, I have to fight. I have to fight all the trainers in Nugget Bridge here before we can find a new encounter, which totally sucks. So I think we're doing 5 or 6 battles in a row, just with Viley. You know, if we can beat this game with just one Pokemon, that would be awesome. Here we go. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Probably not. This is probably also where the run is going to be done soon, is on this bridge. If we lose Viley, we're done for the run, so I'll probably just switch to another game. I don't have another randomized version of this to switch into to start a brand new run, so I'll probably just start it at another time, but also I'm not giving up that easily. It's only level 10, not too bad. Nice. Level 25. Golbat. I gotta like put everyone to sleep, it's the only way. And you can definitely leave and go heal in the Pokemon Center in between these battles. Spore Skull Bash combo. Let's see if we can do this. Yes. So, I can't see the chat, but Savarticus, who did you choose as your starter in your Fire Red run? Another Sunkern. Alright. Another Sun. Another Sun. Done. I'm second, now it's serious. I want to be able to catch a Pokemon here. Let's do this. Let's get through these battles. Sneasel. Ooh. Are we faster? Yes, we are. Good thing Grovyle has some good speed. Yeah, we're double its level, but still. That doesn't mean anything in the world of super effective crits, you know? Also, remember, any Pokemon can learn any move. There is a high chance that Sneasel knows Dark and Ice moves. Same thing, high chance that this thing knows Fire moves. No, Vital Spirit, this is terrible. This is terrible. It does tons of damage. Oh my god. I'm just hoping this is gonna do a ton of damage as well. Yes. Holy crap. Thank God. And we got Shell now. Oh my god. Rain Dance, cool. No, how does that miss? Thought Frenzy Plant was 100% accuracy, it could be 90. Whew. That was so close. Vital Spirit Rapidash. You're level 26. Holy crap, that was so close. So the basic rules of the Nuzlocke, we can only catch the first Pokemon we encounter in each new area, and we've pretty much gone through every single encounter up to now. There isn't an encounter in Cerulean City. Like, there's not even a patch of water that we can fish in later on, like in Pallet Town and Viridian City. So this right here, this new area, Route 24, we have not caught a Pokemon or encountered a Pokemon here yet. Oh my god. Let's do this. Number 3. It'll be easy. I definitely can't see the chat right now either, so I'll catch up in just a second. Ooh, Krabby to start. Leaf Blade will do it. 90 power, 100% accuracy, and stab. And remember, stab is 1.5 times, so same type attack bonus. Whatever your total damage is already, it's gonna multiply by 1.5 times. Spore. Spore's really working out having that. We had Sleep Powder before Spore, and it was like 50% accuracy, or 55. Now we've got 100, so that's really helpful. Ooh. Number 4, getting tired. Girafarig. Easily one of my favorite Gen 2 designs, next to Heracross and Mag Cargo. Just visually. Oh, nice. It was the stream that you had right as you rated you. You were doing the Pokemon Fire Red. Nice. Hey, no worries. Happy to follow a fellow streamer. If you're rocking some retro games, you're rocking some Pokemon, definitely. And Bulbasaur. Nice. Choosing the underdog. A lot of people don't really care for Bulbasaur, but I always thought he was a great choice. The first choice I ever chose the very first time I played Pokemon Red, which was the first game I got, it was Squirtle, but then I ended up restarting and then choosing Charmander. And in Pokemon Gold, the next generation, the first choice I chose was Totodile, and I rolled with him. Nice. Cool. Bulbasaur was the very first one you chose on your blue playthrough. Nice. That makes sense. So right now this is just like a mono Grovyle run at this point, but we're doing well. Unfortunately, we had to lose Snorlax just before this. He went with Cyndaquil for second gen. Nice. It's the common choice. A lot of people chose Cyndaquil. Going for it. We're really lucky, but Grovyle has some really high speed stats right now, so that and Spore is becoming a winning combination. Whew. Okay, final one. There's going to be another trainer to the left of us here. We got the Nugget. It turns out all 5 of these trainers were part of Team Rocket, and they're just trying to coax us to join them. Not interested. So we gotta take on this battle. It's our first encounter with a Team Rocket grunt in the game. Ooh, shit, okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Thank God I did not use a fire move. And we're still faster. Thankfully, Houndoom is also quite fast. But we're level 27, so that makes sense. Oh my god. This should do it. Yes. Frenzy Plant is basically just a grass-type Hyper Beam. It's got 90% accuracy, 150 health, or 150 damage, I think. Plus, with Stab, that's a decent amount of damage, so even though Fire resists, we still got through. We're almost level 28, and we got through Mega Bridge somehow with one Pokemon. Let's just head back and heal. And then the last part is when we took on Misty and we lost a couple Pokemon. I see a few more people are just joining the stream, so let me just show here. We just lost Snorlax here, but we lost Cactuar and Cargep in the gym. And then we lost Castform just before we left Mount Moon. And Roselia way early on. So those are our former teammates that we can't use anymore. There we go. We've got 2, I think maybe even 3 encounters up here, which is nice. We've got our Pokeballs. Head past all these folks. Before taking on the fight down there, let's take a look here. Okay, Haze, that's pointless. Don't think we should waste a move slot for that. Let's take on this guy. What's your teammate? Still faster. There we go, level 28. Chikorita. Speaking of grass starters, like Bulbasaur and Grovyle. Go to sleep, little pear. Basically, it just looks like a pear with derpy eyes. Though I really like the design for Bayleaf and Meganium. I thought not. Okay, first encounter. Chansey, nice. Rock a Chansey. Not gonna kill it. We've got Spore. Very, very useful in a Nuzlocke is to have a move like Spore that has 100% accuracy of putting someone to sleep. I'm into Chansey, we can rock with this. We've got 35 Pokeballs, so let's give it a shot. There's a high chance we're gonna get it. No pun intended. Running a Nuzlocke is super fun, yeah. But also the randomized aspect of it is really cool as well. Even just trying to play the game randomized and not worrying about the Nuzlocke rules, like the permadeath rules when a Pokemon faints. That you can only catch the first Pokemon in each encounter, or each first encounter in each area, rather. You don't necessarily have to follow those rules. So we haven't randomized the stats of any of the Pokemon. That's one thing I left alone. But we've randomized the IVs and EVs. Maybe? If not, I'm going to try to put it to sleep one more time. It's called Ash. It's got the same moves as us. Which is not a terrible move for Chansey, but Chansey really, really doesn't have good attack stats at all. There's all sorts of ways to tackle it, right? If you want to try a rando run first, I didn't mean to do that. So that's one way to tackle it. That's okay. It's bound to happen when we're level 28 and our encounter is level 7. I just insult to injury, let's see what we could have got. We also could have got a Masquerain, which I think is bug flying. Not a terrible Pokemon. We also could have got Zatu. Cool. Couple flying options. Well, that route is off. What was it? Route 24. So now we're in Route 25, and we've got a new chance at an encounter here. But before we do, there's a hidden item here, which is Zinc. And Zinc is, if I'm not mistaken, it boosts speed stat, special defense. I will give it to Viley. Viley's who we got. We can sell the nugget for a bunch of coinage. We've got Blue Flute as well and Sunstone. The Blue Flute is basically the Poke Flute, and we can consistently use it, which is awesome. So we've already unlocked the Poke Flute. Here we go, first encounter, Route 25. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. I'm a huge fan of Noctowl design-wise. Always liked Noctowl, so maybe we can get this and make this our flying type for the team. Fingers crossed. Woo. Nice. If anyone wants to redeem a name a character reward in the chat, you can name a character in any RPG that we're playing. This is the time to do it. Got ourselves a Hoot Hoot. If anyone has any suggestions and wants to redeem that reward, they can. Okay, I'm gonna actually name it after our most recent follower. How about that? Let's roll with it. We've got Dark. Can we even fit? Can we fit it? Dark Antagonist? Probably not. Definitely not. Ooh, Doc Brown. Okay, we'll go with the redeem. I can't fit Dark Antagonist anyway. Sorry, Dark Antagonist, but also thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll do Doc Brown. That fits. It's actually a perfect name for a Noctowl. Good old Knock Brown. It's the eyebrows. Totally. Definitely. I can see that. Cool, let's take a look at Doc Brown and see. Alright. I know I didn't do it in all caps, but we've got Doc Brown, normal flying Hoot Hoot, mild nature, met in Route 25. TM7 is the item it's holding, so if it can learn it, I'm going to automatically teach it to him. We've got Blaze, ups fire moves in a pinch. And we've got Self-Destruct I'm never going to use. I'm definitely going to replace that right away. It's an exploding owl. I'm so glad that it didn't get a chance to use that on us in the catch, or in the battle before we caught it. Razor Wind is like Skull Dash. It just does 2 with a high critical hit ratio. It just does takes 2 turns, which kind of sucks. Revenge is going to be our best move here, which is funny. And then Psych Up, user hypnotizes itself into copying any stat change made by the phone. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's take a look and see. Actually, let's do this first. Let's use our flute, because it is asleep, so we can wake it up. blue glass flute that awakens a sleeping Pokemon. Basically is like the Poke Flute. Looks like a bong, which is funny. Dark Brown taking hits from the bong. Cool, and then let's take TM7 and then see if TM7 can't be taught Snore, an attack that can only be used while asleep. May cause flinching. Can't learn it. I'm not going to teach that to Grovyle, to Violet, but what do we got here? Poison Gas, Sandstorm, Vine Whip. Doc Brown can learn Vine Whip. Doc Brown knows Revenge already. And then Haze. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to teach, just for now, Vine Whip to Doc Brown in place of Self-Destruct, just so I don't accidentally use it, because I'm that kind of person. I would totally accidentally use it. I like the idea of vines coming out of an owl's back, like it's like a Bulbasaur. It's just kind of a weird, like, Lovecraftian creation. Creepy Cthulhu owl. Cthulhu. There we go. That's it. The Cthulhu. Always reorganize my attacks. Cool, well, what we can do, can we give any items to you that will boost anything? Let's see, Sea Incense boosts water type. Soft Sand boosts ground moves. Will be used in battle to restore 10 PP. Cool. I'll give the Lepa Berry to Doc Brown. Thanks for that redeem, Savarticus, and thanks for naming the new party member. I can roll with this if we can keep everyone alive here. I can definitely roll with this. Let's try to get some experience. And I think there's also at the very end of this route, it's a new area, and we might be able to come back with a fishing rod and get a Pokemon. Oh no, prevents Pokemon from switching. Ooh. Gotta prove yourself here. Flail. Hold on. Ooh, no. It seems crazy to use the potion, but I'm doing it. I do not want to lose Doc Brown here. Flail's gonna get stronger the more damage we do. I can't run. Oh my god, we might be screwed. This might be one of those things where the game's just like, here's a Pokemon, and where'd it go? We're not quicker here. Yeah, we are not quicker. Speaking of Back to the Future, I was watching another retro streamer yesterday play, just between streams, play Super Back to the Future 2, which was never released in the West, I don't think. Pretty wild looking platformer on the Super Nintendo. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose a Pokemon. Unless Flail runs out of PP, but that's not gonna happen. There's Japanese only. Oh, and there we go. It was a pretty cool platformer, actually. Well, Doc Brown, where you're going, you don't need roads. It's just back to Violet. That sucks. Like, literally the first, yeah, we actually hardly knew you. Literally the first, battle we enter to do switch training, the first Pokemon that we encounter has Shadow Tag, so we can't switch it. So funny. That's how it happens. Well. We're not going to take the Lepa Berry or anything, we're just going to deposit Doc Brown. Unfortunately. God dang. Let's heal. So, Severticus, have you ever played any Pokemon ROM hacks at all? There's a few that exist out there. I think Pokemon Dark Rising is one that's really interesting, and the 3 starters are Dragon-type Pokemon. It's supposed to be a pretty good one. Nice. Okay, here we go. No, but one of your mods was sharing a bunch last night. Nice. Youngster Joey sent out Salamence. You gotta be very careful. Oh, nice. Cool. A list of different Pokemon ROM hacks. Nice. Sounds awesome. You mostly play Super Mario World Kaizo hacks. Awesome. My buddy Parahack64, he actually made one in 2019 called Curse of King Boo, and that's one of the Kaizo hacks. It's a Kaizo light. I don't play a lot of Kaizo hacks myself, but that's the only one I started on the channel. I've played a few standard hacks though, Mario and Bowser versus Mighty No. 9. Played Super Mario Legacy, and I just started and completed on the weekend Mario Adventure, which is a Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hack from 2004 that I really like. I play a lot of Mario 3, so it was really refreshing to play a lot of those levels again. But yeah, Curse of King Boo is really cool. Not super difficult, but I'm just not used to playing. I don't know. Hold on. Yes, we have beefy special defense, so I'm just not used to playing Kaizo hacks in general, so it's tough to wrap your head around that. But I play a lot of standard hacks. That's the kind that I enjoy playing most of the time. And right now, Parahack64 is streaming the sequel. He's creating the sequel. It's called Voyager right now, and he's streaming the sequel of Curse of King Boo. Like he does lunar magic streams to show people how he's making the hacks. Trust in the Leaf Blade. We got potions. Remember to use potions. Remember to use potions. Ooh, trying to learn Belly Drum. Nope. Definitely not interested. That should be enough to take him out. Level 17. Yes. Okay, cool. Youngster Dan with Delcatty. Should be strong enough as well. Yes. And a crit. Okay, cool. We were getting really lucky having one Pokemon. Delcatty had Static. That cat Static. I knew I had a Paralyzed Heal kicking around here somewhere. Listener. Should also be taken out by Leaf Blade here. So I'm stoked to tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to be diving into Final Fantasy IX. We've been playing that for a while. Every Friday we do Final Fantasy Fridays on the channel. So aside from this, which can definitely be considered an RPG game, that's the only RPG that we're playing on the channel. And then on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, we're doing our second viewer request night. And so anyone can use Moonstones to redeem a retro request, a game for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis. And I will give it a shot. I played 3 games last Sunday, and it was really fun. The next 2 on the queue are the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse on SNES, which is a well-known Capcom platformer. And then also Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday, which is a Sunsoft SNES platformer. Really big sprites, really kind of janky platformer. Made by the same people who played the first game we played on the request night, which was Bugs Bunny's Rabbit Rampage. And it wasn't as bad as I anticipated it to be. Still playable. I was surprised by the first 3 recommendations. They were 2 Looney Tunes games on Super Nintendo and then 2 Disney games. But the first 3, Mickey Mania was a game that I rented a lot. We played the Super Nintendo version, but I rented it a lot on the Sega Genesis, and it was cool to revisit it. I might actually do a stream of that game. And so for the request nights, I don't play the entire game, but I play it for a decent amount of time. Try to give it at least an honest effort, maybe like a couple levels or so. Ooh, Lord Helix. No, it missed. Okay, Water Spout does damage? Yes, it does. Not very effective, though. Leaf Blade has at least 100% accuracy. Hariyama. Yes, just had to be sure with that one. TM17 Zap Cannon. Wow. I'm not going to teach that to Grovyle, but holy. 50% accuracy, we can't teach to Grovyle. 50% accuracy, 120 power, but only 5 PP. Safari Ball, nice. We can use that to catch a Pokemon anywhere, pretty much. We don't have to wait for the Safari Zone. And yeah, here we go. There's a place here we can fish later on. We can come back to Bill's house and get another encounter, I believe. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Can't make mistakes like that. That's how we lost Snorlax. In the beginning of the stream. Raikou, holy. Yes. Thankfully, this kid has a Raikou, that's insane. Just hanging out with one. And a Water Stone, interesting. So we have a Water Stone and a Sunstone. Obviously no Pokemon that can evolve that way. I'm taking the risk. I was considering going back to heal, but I have to heal PP. Oh, I probably should have went back to heal. That's fine. This should take it out. Okay, now we actually have no BP on any move. Gyarados. Ooh. We have to use Spore. Then we have to use Elixir. Should still take it out. Yes. Holy crap. Aggron and Gyarados? Those are some beefy Pokemon. Yeah, is this a new area? No, it's not. It's still considered the same area. Okay. So we don't get an encounter here. But we do get the SS ticket. Bill turned himself into a Pokemon, so you have to go let him get into one side of the teleporter. You gotta rock this run command. Turn on the teleporter. Cronenberg him. Now he's just a human. Off to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping in, Sabarticus. And I'll definitely check out your Pokemon Fire Red run. Thanks again for dropping in, and thanks for the raid yesterday. Hopefully we'll survive this run. There we just head back and get some Pokedex entries. Not that it matters, but always just check his computer and you can get Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon just added to your Pokedex as seen Pokemon. Are you here alone? If you're at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple. This cape is a famous date spot. Okay, and then, so now we can take the back passageway here. Heal up. Unfortunately, we had 2 encounters. Could have had a Chansey, killed the Chansey. Got ourselves Doc Brown, who we hardly knew. Doc Brown the Hoot Hoot. So we just gotta move to the next area, which will give us an encounter. Hopefully we don't kill it. Before we do, let's head to the mart and sell that nugget and a few other things. Waterstone, so sell the nugget for 5,000. Is there anything else we don't need? Nope, we'll hold on to this stuff. And then we can buy... Let's buy 12 Pokeballs. 7 secret potions, so we've got 10. I just want to be extra prepared. Go for those. We didn't have any paralyzed heals left, so let's do 5. And don't have any of those, so let's get 5 of those as well. Okay, let's do it. Well, I guess I could sell some TMs as well. That we know we're not going to use. Not going to use poison gas. I'm not going to use haze. Sandstorm can be pretty useful. So we'll hold on to that. We'll come back here once we get a voucher from the Pokemon Fan Club in Vermilion City. And then we'll get ourselves a bike. And now the officer has moved to the side, so we can walk through here. Which is clearly a freshly ransacked house by Team Rocket. Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. We gotta face this guy. There he is. So normally this is where you get the TM dig. With that. Any water type Pokemon's a friend of mine when I'm only running this as a Grovyle solo team. Yes. So he returns the TM, and then this guy doesn't care, he doesn't want it, weirdly. I figure what's lost is lost. Cool. Tail Whip, great. Well, that was worth it. So we don't have Cut yet, so we can't catch something in Route 9. So we have to go down here, south of Cerulean. Once we have Cut, we can shortcut down here. This will be our next encounter. Route 5. Ghastly, nice. I'm into this. If anyone has a name in mind, if they'd like to redeem the name of Pokemon or name a character in an RPG reward, this is the time. It costs $4.20. If you got a good name, toss it in the ring. Add it to the queue. Let's try the Safari Ball. I think it works the same as a Pokeball. Yes, cool. Ghastly caught in the very first ball that we used, and it's a safari ball. Camouflage pattern. Almost invisible. This gaseous Pokemon cloaks the target and puts it to sleep without notice. Nice. Poe is the nickname, redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney. Good idea. It's actually the name of the ghosts in Zelda. It's a great name. Alright, we got Poe. Just gotta keep Poe alive. No pun intended, because Poe is a ghost. Naughty Nature. Ghost and Poison. We don't have to worry about trading because we did set trade evolutions to be made possible through level up, so we just have to level up this Pokemon and we'll get a Gengar. Immunity has prevents poisoning, which is quite nice. I think poison Pokemon already can be poisoned, but in this gen, at least that's how it seemed to work in the last stream. And then, Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Sludge, and Acid Armor. Sharply raises defense. Okay, Destiny Bond we're definitely not going to use. Let's see what kind of moves. What kind of TMs this thing can learn. Oh, Zap Cannon would be sweet. Revenge. Not able. Yeah, can't really learn anything. Tail Whip. Nope. Can't learn anything right now of our TMs. That's fine, we just won't use Destiny Bond. What else could we have picked up here? We could have got a Heracross. Welcome, Al. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome night. Hopefully we kill this thing. Yes. Alright, I think... Nice, you just got home. Right on. Just gonna use the blue flute here to wake up Ghastly. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing some Pokemon tonight. This is the second part of our Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. So if a Pokemon loses all its HP, it's basically dead, and then I can't use it anymore. So we've lost 6 Pokemon so far. Also, the first Pokemon in every area is the only area that we can encounter, but I've randomized all the Pokemon that show up that way, and also all the trainer Pokemon. So right now, so it's tough, and if we lose all our Pokemon, we get game over, and right now this is all we have. So for a while we've just had our starter, Grovyle, named Viley, level 32, and he's been holding in there, which is crazy, and we just caught a Ghastly, named Poe by Stegosaurus McCartney in the chat, and hopefully we can keep Poe alive. The Blue Flute and Boogie, yeah, Blue Flute and Boogie, okay. Blue Flute and Boogie, Blue Flute and Boogie. It looks like a bomb. It's pretty funny. It's like a blue bomb. So the house that's at the bottom here is going to be... Wow, there's a high chance that we could have got a Heracross. That's interesting. The house at the bottom is the daycare, where we can leave a Pokemon to be raised while we take off on our adventure and basically come back and not have to take care of it. But we don't have enough Pokemon to even warrant doing that, so. I'm gonna switch. Seems crazy. It seems really crazy. But you gotta switch to it. Well, Karate Chop wasn't gonna work, so that's fine. Yeah, I said before, Heracross and Magcargo and Girafarig are 3 of my favorite designs when we're talking Gen 2 Pokemon. What are your favorite designs? If you had to pick one or 2 Generation 2 Pokemon, what would stand out to you? What's your favorites? I know we're not playing Generation 2, but those are my Gen 2 ones. So we can't go down this way because we need to get this guard a drink. The road's closed. You don't even remember much of the Gen 2 Pokemon. Nice. You only really remember Gen 1? Well, what was your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? If you had to pick a design of one that you really like, or if you have a favorite. I guess the only way to go is here. Underground path from Cerulean City to Vermilion City. Another trade opportunity. Do you have a Togetic? Definitely not. You want to trade it for Sunflora? I totally would, actually. That Sunflora is pretty sweet. Daryl, you're saying Gloom is your favorite first-gen Pokemon? Nice. Mewtwo for sure, because you used him a lot in Smash back then. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, in Melee, Mewtwo controlled pretty cool, like differently and uniquely. And it was pretty cool in Melee. Very floaty. I know there's a hidden item in the underground path there, but I totally can't remember where it is. There's one here. We got that white herb. The item to be held by a Pokemon. It restores any lowered stat in battle. It can only be used once. Sure. Let's give that to Poe. Well, if you like the first generation, Al, I think you'd really like Pokemon Crystal, like the second generation, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, because they're very similar. They're not that different. Doesn't add too much to the game, and you get to revisit all the locations in the first game as well once you beat all the new locations, which is kind of cool. Focus Band, item to be held by a Pokemon that may enter. Okay, let's hold on to Focus Band for now. It's a great move to hold on to, especially in a Nuzlocke. It can save our butts. Let's do some training. There's also a brand new encounter we can get here. Oh my god, all these kids with legendaries. This kid has Lugia. There was another youngster that had a Raikou. Oh wow, we're risking it. We're risking it. Oh jeez. Gen 1 Pokemon for me, it's gotta be Charmeleon or Zapdos. I also really dig Slowbro. Slowbro's a pretty cool one. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. My fear was switching out. Ghost is dead. Poe is dead. As quickly as we got it. My fear was switching out to, even though we're level 30, Lugia is really strong, and there's a high chance Lugia could have a flying type move, but instead it went for a second. There she blows. Maybe we should have had that Focus Band on there. Maybe I should have been wearing the Focus Band. Yeah, I gotta trust in Grovyle. I gotta trust in my first instinct. I hesitated there and thought, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Shadow Ball will be strong against Lugia. Nope. Yeah, Lugia, I feel like was a Pokemon that just basically got forgotten. I don't think anybody uses this Pokemon in like competitive, really. think the latest gen for Sword and Shield is Generation 8. Because you've got Generation 1 is Pokemon Red and Blue, Generation 2 is Gold and Silver, Generation 3 is Ruby and Sapphire, Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl, Generation 5, Black and White, and Black and White 2, because they're sequels to those games. Generation 6 would be X and Y, Gen 7 is Sun and Moon, and then Gen 8 is Sword and Shield. And these new ones are, I would consider Gen 8, these new games they just announced a couple weeks ago, because they're remakes. The remakes are all they're all within their gen. So like right now we're playing Leaf Green, which is a remake of Pokemon Red, but it's considered a Gen 3 game because it came out using the same engine. So I think that the new remakes of Diamond and Pearl are actually using the same engine and similar like structure as Sword and Shield. And ever since this game that we're playing came out on Game Boy Advance and they started remaking them, they've just been remaking them with each generation. We got ourselves a Gen 3 remake on 3DS, a Gen 2 remake, all the Gold and Silver games were remade on the DS. And then yeah, now finally on the Switch we've got the newly announced remakes of the DS games. Whew. Unfortunately, we lost Poe there. Sorry, Daryl. Oh my god. If this just ends up being a Grovyle run, I'd be so into it. It'd be pretty funny. Easy come, easy go. We have the shell bell on, so every time you do physical damage, we're healing a little bit, which is great. For moves like Frenzy Plant. Wobbuffet, oh god. Oh god. You never know what move this guy's gonna have. Ooh, that was close. Wow, that kid had a crazy team. Yeah, okay, so before we take on our encounter here, let's head back and heal. I don't want to take on any more trainers in that area yet. Should have maybe went to the west of Cerulean City and done some wild grass training, or north to do some wild grass training of Poe before we decided to head forward. You pretty much have to always consider that you gotta take time to do that in a Nuzlocke, otherwise anything can happen. Like your Pokemon can die as soon as you catch them. Not having good luck. Gonna bury Poe with that white herb. Okay, then we have one more encounter once we head back to where we were. There's usually an item here. I just can't remember for the life of me where it is. For Leaf and Green, were these the remakes they were coming out with? So this is the very first. So Leaf Green and then Fire Red are the Game Boy Advance remakes of Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, basically. But in the exact same style of Ruby and Sapphire, which had just come out. Pretty sure that Ruby and Sapphire came out first. Alright, this is a new area, so here our first encounter is the only Pokemon we can catch. If it faints, we can't use it. It's a Weedle. If anyone's got a name for a Weedle and wants to redeem those points, feel free to toss it into the ring. Weedle's not terrible. If we train it up, it becomes a Beedrill. What is it, Bug Poison? We don't have a Bug or Poison Pokemon. In fact, we don't have any other Pokemon, so I'm not gonna try to be choosy here. We just gotta roll with what we got. We'll use the Net Ball because it's more effective on Bug and Water-type Pokemon. Yeah, the open world remakes, exactly. Those are the ones that they just announced, Al. So when I was saying, so they made Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Switch most recently, and then using the same engine, they're essentially creating a remake of Diamond and Pearl for Nintendo DS. But because Sword and Shield is a little more open world, that's the vibe that game's gonna have. Also, they're making a prequel, or a pre-make, so to speak. It's basically telling the story that happens in the new region, in the Gen 4 region, but beforehand. It's called Pokemon Legends Arceus. So it's sort of, I think that one's going to be a lot more open world. So they're doing the typical versions that they normally do, and then they're doing like a prequel that's more open world. That's a lot more like Breath of the Wild, from the way it looks at least. So if anyone has any nickname ideas for Weedle, feel free to toss it into the ring. If not, then I'll definitely use our most recent follower. I think I can probably fit Dark Antagonist. Guess that works for a Dark Antagonist. We can just go with Antagonist. How about that? Just to fit it in there. Just as a nod to our most recent follower, thank you. I appreciate that. Perfect. Perfectly fits. Except I want that all caps. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at our new member. Bug and Poison, Brave Nature, holding nothing. It has Damp, which prevents self-destruction. Interesting. Sludge Bomb and Signal Beam, those are great moves. Great moves for it to have. Let's not make this mistake and kill it. Let's give Focus Band to the Weedle, because just the image of a Weedle wearing a headband is pretty hilarious to me. And let's use the Blue Flute, give it a hit from the bong so it wakes up. Whew. Let's try it. Hitmonlee, oh my god. Nice, I like that we were able to catch it with a Nest Ball. Gotta do that switch training, and hopefully not run into a situation where we're dealing with a Shadow Tag, which is an ability that make sure that I can't switch. Nice. Definitely switch to antagonist here. Well, level 16 Haunter. With superpower, holy crap. Whew. That attack. Level 20. Holy. Endeavor. And it's a crit. Perfect. That might not have actually been a one-hit KO if it wasn't for the crit. Rough Skin hurts us, Shell Bell heals us, so that's fine. Cancels that out. Nice. Use 2 potions. Only a few more to battle, and then we'll get to a Pokemon Center in Vermilion City. That Linoone Furt gave us some trouble earlier. Take down... Oop, hold on here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's going to give us a decent amount of experience. You know, for 3 random starters that we were given, Grovyle was definitely a great choice, but we didn't choose it. Obviously the game randomizes all 3, and then we used a random number generator, and Daryl in the chat has been playing along with me, and he got a different number, so he's been playing the same game, and he's got Cacturn as his starter, and yeah, this was a great option. Got really lucky. Because Grovyle's putting a lot of work in. 33. Cool. Antagonist is evolving. This is our first Pokemon evolution in the run. Evolve into Kakuna. Now picture a Kakuna with a headband on, wearing the focus band. Also really funny. No new moves, of course. Two more. Really like the soundtrack on this, and there's something about the soundtracks to the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire games on Game Boy Advance that just have this really hilarious sort of horn sample throughout. There's something about like the Super Mario World soundtrack and what makes it unique. The instruments, a lot of the pitch bends, a lot of the percussion really makes it stand out, and the same thing goes with the Ruby and Sapphire games. There's like a lot of it's interesting. It's the main instruments, the main melodies still sound like the instrument and the sine waves and square waves from an old Game Boy, from an original Game Boy, but everything else is just added to enhance it. It's pretty cool. So a lot of the music in this, which is just remake and remixed of the original Game Boy music, the arrangement is just like one level up. It's pretty cool. It also has that compressed sort of Super Nintendo vibe to it as well. There's a lot of limitations to the Game Boy Advance when it comes to music. Still took it out in one hit. Ooh, Armaldo is bugging something else. So we gotta put this thing to sleep. Oh no, what? Easy there. Woke up instantly? Come on. Oh, that sucks. He's bugging Rock. Nice. In for the crit. Do we have any items to heal PP right now? We don't. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, as crazy as this seems, I'm gonna go back before we take on the next trainer, like the very last trainer here, and heal, because I just don't want to lose what we've got going on right now. Didn't think that we were going to lose Snorlax and end up at the end of the stream with a Kakuna or a Beedrill, though. do this. Last battle. Then we can heal in Vermilion City. And we can go to the Pokemon Fan Club and get ourselves a... Like, now that we have the SS ticket from Bill, we can get ourselves a voucher from the Pokemon Fan Club and then head back to Cerulean to get ourselves a bike. Extra sensory. Hold on there. Level 17. Suicune. Oh. Nope. Nice. Suicune's just pure water type, even though it can learn ice moves. But then again, everything's randomized in this, so maybe in this it can learn fire, who knows? Nice. Antagonist is evolving, got that double evolve. Antagonist is now going to be a Beedrill, which is awesome. Maybe we'll learn any move. We did not learn any move, but let's see what moves we can teach it, which we have not done yet. Can we teach it Zap Cannon? No. Can we teach Revenge to Antagonist? No. Snore? Nope. And Sandstorm? Yes. Interesting. Okay, well we're gonna just keep Signal Beam and Sludge Bomb, which are fantastic moves for it to have. Save it. Thanks so much for the lurk, Al. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have an awesome night. Let's get the Versus Seeker so we can battle people again. Let's heal. Let's go in here and talk to the fishing guru. Tell him we like to fish, and he likes our style, so he gives us an old rod. So now if we go back to Viridian City and Pallet Town, where we started, we can actually get an encounter there. And in fact, we can get an encounter right here, right now. First thing we're going to do is switch our Pokemon out so we can use Viley. Definitely get an encounter here. Let's just fish with our new old rod. Let's do it. First fishing encounter in the run. Pokemon's on the hook. What do we fish up? Lord Helix. Oh my god. Yes, please. Yes, please. Level 5, that's fine, we can level you up. Unless someone has another name and they want to redeem a name for this, we're definitely going to name this Lord Helix as a reference to Twitch Plays Pokemon, which is a really cool run of the original Pokemon Red, where the chat controlled every single button press. And over the course of a long period of time, basically all of Twitch played Pokemon. Lord Helix was an overpowered Star. Also, Bird Jesus was Pidgeot in that run. Oh, so close. Cool to find a prehistoric Pokemon in our first fishing encounter. Nice, there we go. So yeah, this is the chance if anyone wants to redeem those moonstones and name this Pokemon, they definitely can. Omastar, despite having strong fangs and tentacles, it went extinct when its heavy shell made it unable to catch prey. Gotta name it Lord Helix, if no one else jumps in here. Cool, cool. Lord Helix it is. Lord Helix, rock and water. Forecast. Its type changes with the weather. Interesting. So it has cast forms ability, so that's going to be interesting to deal with. If somebody uses Sandstorm against us, we start off as rock and water, but then we become... I think Sandstorm is ground. No, it's rock. We become rock type. Just pure rock. If somebody uses Sunny Day, we become pure fire. And if somebody uses Hail, we become pure ice. So it's going to be interesting. Rain Dance will give us pure water. But we've got Crab Hammer, which is a fantastic move. It's actually the like special move of Kingler, Crawdaunt. Water Spout, the higher the user's HP, the more powerful its attack becomes. Water Pulse, which can confuse, that's also awesome. And Egg Bomb. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's a pretty wild moveset. No rock moves, but let's, what do we got going on here? For TMs. We can be protected from the Sandstorm if we teach it. No, it's not. Zap Cannon? Yes, of course Lord Helix can learn Zap Cannon. Absolutely will be I'm gonna go with, instead of Water Spout. Super down. Can it learn Revenge? Also it can. Cool. Which is 60. What do we got again? Let me just go back. Quickly go back and look at Lord Helix. Yeah, no, I'm good with this moveset. It's just level 5, so we gotta be very, very careful. So let's heal it. Lord heal it. This is another trade opportunity. Do you have a Rattata? Would you trade it for my Regirock? Oh my god. If Rattata was common in this game, like it is in the vanilla game, that would be insane. That's an insane upgrade. This kid would rather have a Rattata? Yeah, what is it with the kids in this generation owning and taming all the legendary Pokemon? In this particular randomization seed, we've seen a youngster Dan had a Raikou. We saw a bug-catching kid with a Lugia, and then this little girl has a Regirock that she wants to trade for the most common of Rattatas. So now we just have to sit and listen to this old guy talk about how awesome he thinks Rapidash is. Tell him that we came here to listen to him. This is a Pokemon fan club, like a little community center meeting. And then this guy's like, I don't need a bike, I know Fly, so you can use that bike voucher free of charge. Otherwise, the bike in the bike shop in Cerulean City is $1 million. For some reason, that's the price of bikes in this generation. Cool. So I think what we'll do, we can go back and get some more encounters in the next part, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. And I just want to say thanks to everyone that's been tuning in live, everyone watching on twitch.tv/3up_moon. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching after the fact, consider clicking that subscribe button on YouTube. The 3Up Moon YouTube channel has all of the streams posted in full and full playlists in which you can easily get around and check out every single series. I'll see everyone in the next Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke part, and we'll start from here. We got ourselves a decent team. We lost some members. You know, just a quick recap, we lost Snorlax, we caught ourselves Doc Brown the Hoot Hoot and died in the very next battle. Then we caught ourselves Poe the Ghastly, which also died 3 battles in. So we got lucky and we were able to keep our Weedle alive and evolve it into a Beedrill. So now we have Antagonist level 17 on the party, not just our Grovyle at level 33 now. And we just caught our first encounter with a fishing rod in Vermilion City, which is Lord Helix. So we're doing okay. You know, the team's on the up and up. We left the last stream with 2. Now we have 3 Pokemon, so not too bad. This is still our personal best. It's the best we've done on the channel so far in a Randomizer Nuzlocke run. So again, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna find someone who is streaming that we can raid. And yeah, I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Tomorrow is Friday, which means it's Final Fantasy Fridays. I'll be doing a warm-up Mario stream or some Link to the Past randomizer, continuing our first playthrough of that, where we shuffle around all the chests and that sort of thing. But at 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, I'm going to be diving into Final Fantasy IX a little more in-depth into Disc 3. We just cracked into Disc 3 in the last stream. And now where we are is we're left off to, I think we just entered Traino. So we left off just entering the card tournament, the Tetra Master card tournament, where I think we have to enter it as part of the story. So it's a good thing we were training and building up our deck in the last stream. So hope to see everyone then, or see you sometime this week. Stick around. Alright, so stick around. We're going to raid Hearts and Fights, who are also playing some Pokemon. They are retro streamers who do a lot of Pokemon. They play Pokemon Sword and Shield and the retro games. And they are a pretty sweet channel, so give them a follow if you can. Yep, they are playing Pokemon Sword and Shield right now, so let's go ahead and raid them. Earn those extra moon points. And take care, everyone.